Dodgers make the perfect trade when it counts. Big time right there. I'll tell you what. And you know what they're looking for? They're looking for right-handed pitching. And they're looking for right-handed pitching in the future. And for about a $500,000, they just secured themselves a pretty solid standout who's already throwing 98 miles per hour in college. Are you kidding me? But there is one catch to this whole thing. Let's get down to the story. Hey, it's Dodgers Digest. You know the deal. Subscribe, like, turn on the notifications. We're approaching that 8,000 mark. We're trying to hit that right before the trade deadline. So help us do that. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Okay, so here's the deal. Sam Horn is the guy we're talking about. And so Sam Horn signs for $497,000, a 17th rounder. The dude already throws 98 miles per hour. His sweeper, mid 80s. So he's got some skills. And the Dodgers, look, they're not messing around. The only problem with that is he still plays football. He's a quarterback. So Sam Horn will start his pro baseball career after signing with the Dodgers. But here's the deal, though. Here's the catch. There's always a catch, isn't there? The Missouri quarterback and pitcher will conclude his collegiate career with the Tigers before transitioning to play baseball professionally. And the Dodgers were okay with this. Horn, who was selected 17th round to 2025 Major League Baseball draft, signed for $497,000, just shy of $500,000. This is according to Jim Callis, despite just 15 innings of experience over 3 collegiate seasons. So he hasn't had a lot of time. And he's had Tommy John as well. So signing bonus was an overslot 17th round, showing how much the Dodgers, that's what I'm talking about. Dodgers value right-handed pitching, and they want it. So I don't know what you think on this. Is this a good idea for the Dodgers to make this trade right now? I mean, should they be focusing on the last few days of the trade deadline for this season? But you know what? It's always a work in project. The team always has to continue to work to secure players for the next year, and so on and so on. All right. Next story I want to talk about, Dodgers considering bringing back Kenley Jansen. No, please, no, not Kenley. Okay, as Dodger fans, can you remember the times when, first of all, you remember the good times with Kenley Jansen when he was lights out, when he came into the game and you could just trust him. The game was in his hands. And then there went to this transition where all of a sudden now you're trying to go, he's coming into the game and you're getting nervous. And then he's blowing saves and then he's blowing leads and he's blowing games. And that started happening. And you remember the transition from that? And as a Dodger fan, you remember the good times when you were stoked when he came in, and then the bad times when you weren't happy that he came in. So these are years later. So is he wine? Does he get better with age? I mean, with trying to come back, I don't think that this is something the Dodgers need to do, because first of all, Snell's going to be pitching by the weekend against, what is it, Miami? Yeah, so Snell will be back, and he's been doing great too. So what does that mean for May? Dustin May, who did not have a good outing again yesterday, but what does that mean for Dustin May? That means he's got to go somewhere. So, there's talk of Joe Kelly. I think the Dustin May situation, I think that he's going to be a natural fit to go to the bullpen. I just don't see how you don't look at that as him going to the bullpen. So why would you take up another space on the roster? Why would you do that to bring in Kenley Jansen? Is that something you would do? I don't think you do that. I think his best years are behind him, and that's not even a Band-Aid on the wound. That's like putting nothing on a wound. Like it's letting the air heal it. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know. What are your comments below? Should the Dodgers actually busy try to get Kenley Jansen or Joe Kelly back on the team? I feel like there's going to be a lot more people in the Joe Kelly camp who want to see Joe Kelly come to be back on the Dodgers, because he's already said that he's not going to pitch anywhere else, but he wants to pitch for the Dodgers if he's going to pitch. So that's the deal right there. So, all right, another series lost by the Dodgers. That was a sad one. It's like you get a 3-run lead and you can't hold it and you lose the game. by 1 run. Let's take a look at there's some good notes. So it's not all negative. Hold up. It's not all negative. Let's talk hitting there for a second. One of the things I definitely want to say, Michael Conforto, 3 hits. Are you kidding me? Michael Conforto, wait, stop the presses. Is he out of the slump? Is Conforto out of the slump? 3 hits. One would think that he's seeing the ball pretty good if he's getting 3 hits. I mean, 3 for 4. Is it over? Is the Conforto slump over? Or is everyone going to be like, we're down with Conforto now? We want to send him in the outfield, okay? How about Mookie Betts? He got himself a walk and he got himself a hit. I like that, okay? Feels pretty good to see Mookie, even if it's just contributing a little bit. Just a little bit, but it's good. It's a good way to go. Also, Shohei, of course, he's always going to come through. 2 hits for Shohei again. So, once again, and you know the Brad Stradamus prediction is Shohei is going to hit 60 home runs by the end of the season. And a lot of you people are saying there's no way, Brad J. There's no way he's getting that. He would need just over 20 to get to that spot. He's going to go on a tear. Remember how he hit 5 in a row, 5 different games? That stuff's going to happen again. All right? It's not going to happen again. Also, props to Miggy Rowe, too, as well. Had a good game. He did good as well. So good to see Miggy doing good. Shohei, Mookie, Conforto. The good news, though, let's take a look at pitching, shall we? I guess we could just pull pitching up. See the Dustin May problem there. I just feel like he's going to be more effective coming out of a bullpen. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe you guys disagree with me on that. But 5 hits, 4 earned runs. He did have 5 strikeouts. That's 5 innings. Jack Dreyer came in, shut it all down. And then you had Robleski, who just got brought up because they knew they were going to need some backup. He gave up 1 hit and walked 1. But I don't know, man. You got to look at the next series. Now you have to go, okay, what's the next series hold for the Dodgers? Who are the pitchers for that? Well, Yamamoto is on the mound for the Dodgers. 2.55. That's his ERA. He's going against Burns. Burns has been burned. Put it that way. 6.55 ERA. Come on, Dodgers. You kidding me? This is the time that if you're going to step up, you're going to step up at this particular game. Yamamoto versus Burns. Okay, what's the next matchup, Brad J? Tomorrow. That's going to be Glasnow, right? Will be on the mound. And then who is going to get the next day? Who's going to get Wednesday? Ohtani will get that. Do you see what I'm saying? You go Yamamoto, Glasnow, Ohtani, your big 3. That's a sweep. I don't know how that's not a sweep. And everything I look at, that's a sweep. And then they're saying Blake Snell with another good rehab outing. He's coming back, and he's going to be pitching by the weekend against the Marlins. Looking forward to that. Hey, that's going to do it for Dodgers Digest. Always thank you for tuning in. You know what to do. We're trying to hit that 8,000 mark. Subscribe, like, turn on damn notifications. I'm Brad J. As you go through the day, always remember, think Dodger Blue, and let's go Dodgers.